Young and the Restless comings and goings. Tucker is out. Trevor's John confirms I and R exit. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. In a dramatic twist on The Young and the Restless, the CBS sees the exit of popular character Trevor Street John, who played Tucker McCall. This departure comes shortly after his co-star's exit, adding to the upheaval at the show. Legacy characters Johnny Abbott, Paxton Mishkind, and Katie Abbott return to the town to meet their older sister, Claire Grace Newman, Haley Aaron. The storyline explores their complex family dynamics, including Katie's resentment towards Claire, who she blames for a house fire. This week also brings back Faith Newman, Reeling caster, in honor of Joshua Morrow's 30th anniversary as Nick Newman. However, the spotlight is on Trevor Street John's departure, who brought a unique energy to the role of Tucker McCall. The actor confirmed the news, expressing gratitude to the cast, crew, and fans. With no current heir for the character, it seems Tucker's story has reached its end. Meanwhile, the show teases potential returns of young characters for summer storylines, including Johnny, Katie, and possibly Reed Hellstrom, adding to the anticipation of what's to come on The Young and the Restless. Get all your daily spoilers and news here and stay tuned for updates on your favorite characters' fates. For over 50 years, The Young and the Restless, Y&R, has been at the forefront of daytime soap operas, captivating audiences with its compelling storylines, memorable characters, and constant twists. One of the show's trademarks has always been its ability to introduce complex characters who quickly become integral to the drama of Genoa City. For a period of time, Tucker McCall was one such character, a ruthless businessman with a tangled web of relationships and ambitions that made him both a formidable and fascinating figure. However, the news has recently emerged that Trevor Street John, the actor who breathed life into Tucker McCall, is leaving the show. After months of speculation, Street John himself confirmed that Tucker will be exiting The Young and the Restless, signaling a major shift for the character and the show. Tucker's time on Y&R has been anything but predictable. From his complicated relationships with the Abbott family to his involvement in the tense business drama, Tucker has remained an enigmatic force in Genoa City. Trevor Street John's portrayal of Tucker has earned both praise and criticism, and his departure leaves fans wondering what's next for the character and the show as a whole. In this article, we'll explore Tucker McCall's journey on Y&R, delve into the reasons behind Trevor Street John's decision to exit, and take a closer look at the upcoming changes that will affect Genoa City in the wake of his departure. Tucker McCall, a complex character. Tucker McCall's debut on The Young and the Restless occurred in 2009, when he was introduced as the estranged son of a wealthy and influential business tycoon, John Abbott. As a highly ambitious and ruthless businessman, Tucker wasted no time in asserting his place in Genoa City's business scene, specifically with his role as the head of McCall Unlimited, his father's company. It wasn't long before his character became a central figure in several key storylines, ranging from corporate power plays to familial drama. One of the most intriguing aspects of Tucker's character was his complicated relationship with the Abbott family. As the son of John Abbott, he initially sought to establish himself within the family legacy, particularly vying for control of Jabot Cosmetics. His motivations weren't always straightforward, as he had a knack for manipulation, strategic thinking, and a sense of entitlement that made him a formidable opponent. But he wasn't just interested in corporate power, his personal life was just as messy. Tucker's relationship with Ashley Abbott was one of the most memorable aspects of his arc. Their passionate yet tumultuous romance showcased Tucker's softer side, but it also highlighted his inability to escape his manipulative nature. Although he genuinely loved Ashley, his obsession with power often came at the expense of their relationship, which led to frequent clashes and emotional distance between the two. Tucker's conflicts with Jack Abbott, Ashley's brother, also formed a significant portion of the character's storyline. The sibling rivalry between Tucker and Jack was filled with emotional moments, showing how deeply personal ambition could affect family bonds. Another key relationship that defined Tucker McCall was his connection with his son, Devin Hamilton. Devin's storyline, one of the show's most important arcs, was significantly impacted by his relationship with Tucker. As Devin was raised by his biological father, created tension and drama. Their complicated bond was explored through numerous episodes, as Devin struggled with his identity and his feelings about his absent father. Tucker's role as a father who was trying to redeem himself only complicated the narrative, as his personal and professional life continued to intertwine in ways that made it difficult for him to be the father Devin needed. Tucker's character was one of duality. He was both a villain and someone who could show tenderness and vulnerability. He was often involved in underhanded dealings and manipulative tactics, yet at times he demonstrated a deep yearning for acceptance and love. This complexity made him one of the most intriguing characters on the show, leaving fans torn between admiration and disdain for his actions. Trevor Street John, a new face for Tucker McCall. When Trevor Street John was cast as Tucker McCall in 2021, it marked a significant shift for the character. Previously, Tucker had been portrayed by actor Stephen Nichols, who had played the role from 2009 to 2013. Nichols' portrayal of Tucker had established the character as a powerful, yet often cold, figure in Genoa City. However, when Street John stepped into the role, fans had a new interpretation of the character to digest. Trevor Street John, best known for his portrayal of Todd Manning on One Life to Live, brought a different energy to Tucker. Street John's portrayal of Tucker was characterized by a more subdued intensity. He conveyed a certain vulnerability and warmth that was not as apparent in the earlier version of the character. His take on Tucker made the character feel more human, with emotional layers that reflected both his flaws and desires. This departure from the more stereotypically ruthless Tucker provided a fresh perspective on the character and allowed for new dynamics in the show's relationships. Street John's transition into the role of Tucker was not without challenges. For longtime fans who had grown accustomed to Nichols' portrayal, it was a difficult shift to embrace. However, Street John quickly made the role his own, showing his versatility as an actor capable of balancing both the business mogul's ambition and his emotional turmoil. His interactions with other characters, particularly Ashley Abbott, Jack Abbott, and Devin Hamilton, showcased his ability to create complex, multifaceted relationships. As a result, his portrayal of Tucker became a defining moment for the character's legacy. Trevor Street John's departure, a shocking exit. The announcement that Trevor Street John would be leaving The Young and the Restless came as a surprise to many fans who had become invested in his portrayal of Tucker McCall. Although rumors of Street John's exit had circulated in the months leading up to his confirmation, the news was still a shock to the Y&R community. His portrayal had redefined Tucker's role in Genoa City, and it felt as though his story was far from complete. In a statement to fans, Street John confirmed that his time on the show was coming to an end. While he didn't provide many specific details regarding the reasons for his departure, he did express his gratitude for the opportunity to play such a dynamic character. Street John's exit marks the end of an era for Tucker McCall, who, like many soap opera characters, has had a complicated and evolving journey. Street John's decision to leave the show signals a potential shift in the direction of Tucker's story, and fans are left wondering what comes next. The future of Tucker McCall. With Street John's exit confirmed, many questions remain about the future of Tucker McCall on The Young and the Restless. Will Tucker's departure be written into the storyline in a way that closes the book on his character's journey? Or is there potential for another actor to step into the role, continuing Tucker's legacy on the show? Only time will tell, but fans can be certain that Tucker's exit will not be without consequences. For Ashley Abbott, Jack Abbott, and Devon Hamilton, Tucker's departure will undoubtedly leave a void. The relationships he's built with these characters have been some of the most engaging aspects of his story, and without him, it's unclear how those dynamics will evolve. Will Ashley finally find peace after years of on-again, off-again tension with Tucker? How will Jack react to the loss of his adversary in business and family? And what will become of Devon's complicated feelings about his father? These are just a few of the questions that remain unanswered. Tucker McCall's exit also raises questions about the future direction of The Young and The Restless as a whole. With major characters like Tucker leaving, the show is likely to experience significant changes. Will new characters emerge to fill the void left by Tucker? Will characters be given more room to shine? Will the show continue to focus on corporate drama, or will it shift back to its more familial roots? Fans are eager to see how I&R adapts to this change, as Tucker's exit represents one more chapter in the ever-evolving saga of Genoa City. Trevor Street John's departure from The Young and the Restless signals a significant moment in the show's history. Tucker McCall's complex character, brought to life by Street John, has become an unforgettable part of Y&R lore, and his exit leaves fans with a mix of anticipation and nostalgia. The questions surrounding Tucker's future, as well as the implications of Street John's exit for the show's direction, will undoubtedly fuel discussion for months to come. As Y&R continues to evolve, fans can only hope that the show will honor Tucker's legacy and continue to deliver the compelling drama that has kept audiences hooked for decades. While the departure of a character like Tucker is always bittersweet, it's also a reminder of the ever-changing nature of daytime television, where new beginnings and endings are part of the ongoing journey. Let me know if you want to continue from here, or if you'd like more details or sections added.